Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the day that I've been waiting for quite some time. Around 12 months ago, I met the Racechip guys. They invited me to drive their 670 brake horsepower McLaren 570. I was blown away by their work, and I said, whenever I get a car that you guys can work your magic on, then please feel free to do so. Well, behind me is my C63 that I picked up in January. Since then, I've been in touch with the guys down at Racechip. We're approximately 10 minutes away, so I think it'd be rude not to get a cold start and then head over there and get this car over 600 brake horsepower. Let's hope anyway. And it has literally just turned quiet. Now, I had plans for this video. I had plans for the intro. I was going to do a bit of a launch down there so that you guys get to hear this car. Unfortunately, a Mercedes B-Class has just turned up, and it is a young mother with a young baby. And this car would definitely shatter adult eardrums, let alone young children. So we're going to come out in comfort mode with the valve shut. Hopefully, we can find some tunnels later, or maybe when we come back here, we can do that. So the first stop is the car wash. We are about to see the actual colour that is underneath the dust, the pollen, and all of the flies. The sun is shining, it is a beautiful day. It's going to be around 26 degrees. And in Germany, the Racechip guys are saying this is going to be the hottest day of the year so far. What better day to get your car tuned? So we've just gone to the Racechip offices. They've got around 75 staff there, and there's a 5-minute drive down the road to where we're going to go to the development centre and where we're going to have the Racechip installed into the car. Checklist complete. We have cleaned the car, we've got fuel, and we have got breakfast, and we have just turned up to the Racechip Development Centre, which is brand new, opened 30 days ago. Engine bay is open, the installation is beginning, and yeah, like white paint, 4-litre bi-turbo engine. It's essentially exactly the same that was in my AMG GTS. When I saw the hello.
Hey,
how you doing?
Daniel, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Paul. You're the expert.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm the exhaust expert, you're the Racechip expert.
Yeah.
You can tell me a little bit about, as they're doing the install, on how it works, sort of the installation process, because I understand that even though this car is a little bit tricky,
True.
most of the cars the Racechip fits to, you can do it in around 15 minutes.
Exactly. Most of the times, like 99%, the installation takes about 10 to 15 minutes. For the 4.0 V8, it takes a little bit longer. So here we are installing the product to 5 different sensors.
Okay.
2 times turbo pressure sensor, 2 times intake pressure, and the 5th channel is the camshaft signal to get the RPM to see in which kind of load situations the car is.
Wow. And the sort of power gains that we're going to get out of this, hopefully it's going to be around 600 brake horsepower,
yeah.
But excitingly for me, also around 15% more fuel efficient. When I drove the McLaren last year, it just blew my mind, the sort of power delivery and the torque. I can imagine that with the sensors that you've got on the car and the way that the Racechip works, like it's going to massively increase the torque as well.
Definitely. It should be around 850, 900 newton meters, around that.
My AMG GTS was only 820. We're probably around 5 minutes away from this getting completed. I genuinely thought that this was going to be an all-day process, but it's not.
No, it's definitely not.
So then we're going to get it in the dyno, and then we'll find out what the results are to this car. This Racechip that's going into my car is the GTS Black,
Exactly.
which has got 7 fine-tune mapping systems. You've got the iPhone app as well.
Yeah, definitely. You can change the mappings via your phone. And then you got 3 different mappings: efficiency, sport, and race.
Racechip offer a 2-year warranty
yeah.
on their system, which means that you're confident about it.
Yeah. The warranty is offered by ourselves, so not a third-party warranty.
So it's a Racechip warranty.
It's a Racechip warranty. So we're giving that out together with the GTS Black. But basically, it is also warranty friendly.
Treat it as normal. Like,
exactly, yeah.
Nothing more special, nothing worse. Treat it as normal. Pretty sure that with my exhaust system and the Racechip, it's going to be absolutely incredible. I can't wait to see the power gains and just drive it.
Yeah, it's really,
and I
it's
don't
really,
have to wait that long. I can't believe that it literally takes like 15 minutes.
It's really impressive. I mean, as I said, we did a lot of those engines already.
Yeah.
The cool thing is, if you don't want to have the more power, just switch it back into stock mode.
Yeah.
Like when it's slicky and rainy outside.
I'll put it into efficient mode.
Yeah, or do it like that. Yeah.
Because I want to save money on fuel. My mind has just been blown. We are about 5 minutes away now, and I don't know whether you can see, like, Alex is there. Alex has got an Audi S1, if you don't know. And he's like, can I get one on my S1? Like, what's the power gains on that? And they said that on an S1 you could go over 300 brake horsepower. I just find this totally mental. I've been told that we're about 2 minutes away from completion, so I'm going to issue this warning now to anyone that is wearing headphones. Please either like turn the volume down, or if you do want your eardrums burst, then turn it all the way up, because we're about to hit the dyno and the valves are staying open. The calm before the storm, and I think I'm going to pussy out and put headphones on. It nearly made me deaf in the Monaco tunnels, so in a confined space like this on the dyno, I've got no chance. This is a proper dyno. I've never seen a setup like it. Here come the chains to tame the beast. Otherwise the C63 has got too much power for the dyno. Okay, that was dyno number 2, and the top line figure is the one that we need to look at. 553.7 PS, which is what that engine is running, which means Mercedes say that it's 483 PS or 476 brake horsepower. So it's got way more power than Mercedes are letting on. I've now been told that dyno run number 3 is going to have race mode activated on the Racechip device. Now we get to see some proper performance figures. What the 625.7 PS and 830 newton meters of torque. Now what is going on right there is a discussion looking at power curves, torque curves, and they're going to be fine-tuning the Racechip map. And now they're just discussing how much power, how much torque to give it, because it was running 625.7 PS and 830 newton meters of torque, which is more than what my AMG GTS ever ran with Rentec. I'm so glad that I wore headphones that were noise cancelling, because Jesus Christ, I took one of them off for a split second and it was so loud I have no idea how the audio was captured. But the dyno is now shut off. The C63 is out. One of the experts has taken the car just for the final testing to make sure everything is running properly. And what I love about this place, it is by far the cleanest workshop I've ever seen. It is almost brand new. It's a couple of months old, and this is where a lot of the development takes place. And then the dyno there is a massive addition to the company, and they spent a lot of money, because that is definitely the best dyno that I've ever seen. And I just don't think I quite had the perception of just how big it is when I turned up and drove their McLaren 570S last year. But over 100,000 new customers come in and order a Racechip every single year. The thin line, that is the torque curve of the stock car. The thick line, which goes a lot higher, 830 newton meters of torque now, goes there. And we have also got the red line, which is the engine PS. There are all of the figures for you guys to make what you wish of them, but that proves how ridiculous my C63 has become today. Oh yes, it is time for my drive, and that is the end of video number 1, as all of these orders get fulfilled and sent off to very lucky people. The entire van is full. My C63 has returned, meaning that it is now my time to drive it.
Stop looking for S1 race chips.
Saying about mine is.
What an amazing day down at Racechip. The second video that is going to be coming in 24 hours time. I've already started to film because I did a before drive on the stock power. I'm now going to go and drive it with the after power. 625 brake horsepower, 830 newton meters of torque. Racechip have tuned it into the beast that it is. So I created the appearance, then I made it sound how it should sound based on the looks. Now it drives how it should sound, how it should look. An absolute muscle car. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave all of the links in the description so that you guys can check out Racechip, because I mean, looks like a lot of people know about them, but if you don't know about them, then you need to. So make sure that you check those links out. Thank you very much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell for my first drive in my 600 brake horsepower C63. This is going to be ridiculous. I don't really know what to say other than give me the goddamn keys, let's go.